Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you all? Hope you're coping okay with el lockdown. Don't know how you say that in Spanish. El down lock. Um. So joined again by Andrew.
Yeah, becoming a bit of a regular thing.
Yeah. So where did he come from? Oh wait a minute. Yeah, he's co-parenting.
Yeah, it was like originally meant to be a two thing, and then it just became a six thing.
Because I'm so fabulous and interesting. But I thought what would thanks for everyone who's still watching.
Burn.
Don't think there's that many.
Is anyone still there?
Thank you for still watching, Auntie Alison.
I don't think she even is.
No, or your mum.
Jackie, maybe Jackie, you know who you are.
All right, okay.
Have you got my papers, Jackie?
So I thought, well, actually, I met one of our neighbours the other day, and it kind of reminded me of something. I was just kind of, she's quite elderly, and I was offering to, kind of if she needed anything, and she was talking about Tiernan, and she used the verb acquire, which I thought was quite an unusual choice of verb. Like, oh yes, Daisy, my other neighbour, told me about how you came to acquire Tiernan, and I was like, we didn't acquire him. He wasn't like an objet d'art.
But this was funny because we had been talking about how some people don't like to use like the verb to get. Is that verb?
Get. When did you get him?
And I was like, well, I don't mind. But then I was like, I can see why. But then suddenly hearing acquire was horrible.
Acquire was horrible. Because you can acquire a disease as well, can't you? Well, you can acquire immunity. But
keep it topical.
Keep it topical. So we thought, what I mean, I don't mind get too much. It's a bit stark. It's a bit kind of cold.
I guess this is for me, like, and this is the thing, I think what we're trying to say is that there's no right or wrong. In many other aspects of life, if it's, say, people talking about a transition from male to female,
or race or whatever.
Some people might be totally happy to talk about their background story, and others are like, I'm not comfortable, and so...
And he stopped doing that thing.
And so, like, to get, is that a verb? Yeah. To get
is a verb, yeah.
Yeah, so that verb get...
They can also be used in phrasal verbs, which are peculiarly English. That's a little lesson for you, for language lessons.
And so, keeping the voices normal. Yeah, so I think
my
for me...
thing, I do voices, my thing.
Get, for me, is kind of fine, but I think it's just... and that was just something we thought we'd talk about.
I guess become part... One of the things that makes it more complicated is actually Tiernan is part of our family already. So he's Andrew's nephew. So kind of saying like, when did Tiernan become part of your family is kind of ambiguous, because he's always been part of our family.
Yeah, like we knew about Tiernan before he was born. We kind of were gearing up to offering. We kind of knew that if he couldn't stay with his birth parents, that we'd be... once we discussed it, but once we kind of had a chat and thought about it, we knew we'd be able to provide a good home, and so he's always been in the family. And Tiernan, you may watch these videos one day. We knew about you before. Obviously we know about you now, but you've always been part of the family. And what's great about it is he gets to stay in the family, and pretty much most of the family will continue to get to know him, and he gets to be part of Massif's. And it's been one of the most amazing things as well. It's kind of just seeing how the other side of the family are just like instant cousin.
Connection. Yeah, cousin, relation, hi there.
Nephew.
Baby.
It's been instant. Yeah, your sister always says that. Hello, baby.
Hello, baby.
It's very sweet.
My mum as well goes, where's the baby? Hello, baby.
Yeah, that's kind of something that we weren't sure if we were going to mention, but that's kind of... it's a big thing, actually. This wasn't just an anonymous adoption. It's been...
No. And it wasn't necessarily something... I mean, we were kind of thinking about it in the past, but then since we came to London, we kind of stopped thinking about it. So it's actually been... Not that necessarily like the word blessing, but it has been a kind of blessing, it really, isn't it? It's forced us to do something which actually has been really brilliant.
Yeah, we never would have... I think the thing is, we're always like... I had my own reasons. I was unsure about going through a local authority route, but I think this happening just really kind of forced us, like, often you're waiting for the right time, but the right time was never going to come, and that's the same for like straight people when
The breeders.
the breeders out there. I was thinking to say that, but like they're often a couple will wait for the right time, and then it's like, oh, like my clock stopped ticking, and that's something that I think
It's a bit dark. I was thinking more like it's often accidents.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, people often have accidents, don't they?
But I've told that to friends that like this was not like it had changed my attitude to work overnight, and
Can
suddenly,
you hold this? Or else
Yeah.
quite sore.
I'll show you, girl.
And
so
Andrew swore my
I
blood.
didn't, I nearly did. But no, what we're trying to say was like, you know, it wasn't the right time. We were both maybe pursuing certain things with work, and then, you know, suddenly you've got a baby to think about, and then
And I guess I was feeling I was getting a bit older. Being 46. I know, unbelievable.
No, it's kind of unbelievable.
Look at this. No wrinkles.
So yeah, that was and so because the timing, it wasn't something that we'd planned. It was kind of planned by other people, and we had to kind of move at the time that they did. And that was social services in Scotland. If you're watching, which you better not be.
I was speaking to our friend George today, and she was like saying how amazing we'd done. It was really nice to hear, because we don't really think about it. We just kind of wake up, kind of get on with it, deal with the day, deal with Tiernan, make sure he's happy. But we don't really think about where we've kind of come from. But actually, you know, we came to us in the middle of January. It's now, just the beginning of April. So it's
totally feels like spring.
So it's like February, March. It's not even 3 months. And yeah, he's part of the family. We know him reasonably well now, I think. You know, I think we're both not quite he's our son yet. We're kind of definitely getting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're kind of parents now, and it's kind of like, she's like, you've done so well. You know, he's eating well, he's sleeping, he's happy, he's smiling a lot. You know, we got rid of the dummy. He's in his own room.
We walked when I went to bed last night. I think it was last night. I said to you, I was like, we walked past his bedroom and the door's shut, and I was like, that's weird. Like, that used to be our room. That's our spare room, but now that's Tiernan's room, and it's like funny that like he's in his room, and it sounds like a stupid thing to say, but it was like that he's gonna grow in that room, and we're gonna, as years pass, you know, that'll be the door he slams. I think I said that.
And I was going to talk about that in a blog, but actually it was a complete non-event. It was a bit like the dummy. It was like, how do you put a kid in your room? Well, you just kind of move the cot.
I wanted to show him us moving the cot into the room. I'm all about like making it like, you know,
making it real.
So by showing him it, and
so we just moved the cot and put him in it, and it was fine. And he didn't really bat an eyelid. And actually, he sleeps a lot better. Like my sister said, he sleeps better. We sleep better because when we were going to bed, then we're not worried about waking him up. You know, I can find my pajamas and all that jazz. And
I had all these weird things. I was coming in before he went to bed to get my pajamas, taking them out, and then like getting changed in the bathroom. And I was like, this isn't right.
Yeah, it's not great. And I know that's so kind of all that stuff's also like why we don't really show pictures of him. You know, we've obviously shared pictures of him and videos with really close family or people that are interested in DM us, or you know, the people that we know will kind of show pictures of him, but we don't put pictures of him online or.
And partly you said this isn't about.
Yeah, it's not about him really. It's about parenting, and about parenting as adoptive parents, and it's about two dads. Really, that's what it's about. It's not really necessarily about him. I mean, he's amazing, obviously, and you know, I'd love to have him on, and maybe at some point we will. But not right now, I don't think.
Volume 8,000, and he chooses to come on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, this has ended up being quite a lot. I think this is the longest one.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Almost 10 minutes. We should probably sign off.
Yeah, I think we'll just end it there.
Okay, but yeah, don't say choir. Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Mushy mushy. Bye.
Bye.